Welcome to Chick-fil-A. How may I serve you?
Hi, can I have 3 live chickens with a side of freedom?
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Hello, humidity. We are back in Florida. Guys, we are at the shop. I literally have not gone home. We drove the RV here, got in at 5 a.m. from Denver after running out of fuel and all that. Parked this thing up and we have just gone right into the shop and gotten to work today. As you can see, the weather looks kind of crappy, but the plan today is to go over to this drag strip that's right here next to our shop and go racing. What are we racing today? Glad you asked. We're racing Neighbor. We're also racing the CTSV, and we are also racing this 240. Now, you guys haven't seen this on the channel yet. Yes, that is a carbureted LS powered engine, and it has a lot of nitrous. This is actually James's car, so he is going to bring it along to the drag strip with us. It has a power glide in it. This thing is stupid fast. Really excited to see this run. I haven't gotten to see it in person. He just finished it up with a new motor and all sorts of stuff. We got the V out here. Hopefully all goes well with this weather, but I have a ton of updates to give you guys on Neighbor, because while we were in Denver, James finished up a bunch of stuff so that we can race it in time. James, how's it going?
It's going great.
Been doing good?
Yeah, got a lot of work done on Neighbor here.
All right. So, yeah, we need some updates. I see you got the water tank mounted.
That's mounted, wired, plumbed. So
good to go.
Intercooler tank and heat exchanger.
Yep, the heat exchanger. Let me show you guys that. You remember, we got the heat exchanger from VMP. Look at that, sitting up there. Oh, the fans are ripping right now. Yeah, that thing is so nice. It's huge.
It's quality.
So now we'll be able to cool off our heat exchanger for the VMP blower, that big, beautiful supercharger. You did get the power steering hooked up.
Yep, we now have power steering.
We got power steering, guys. Everything else is done. We haven't gotten the AC lines repressurized with Freon or anything like that yet, but otherwise everything is buttoned up and good to go. We just changed around some stuff with our fuel pump, so I had the computer out. That's all good to go. Oh, we got the diff lock in.
Yes, I did put the True Track in while you were gone.
Oh, yeah. So guys, a guy named Justin sent me an email. He's from Dr. Differential in Orange, Texas, and he got us dealer pricing on a True Track rear differential locker for Neighbor. So this last week, James had to tear apart the diff. It was actually completely, pretty much melted together from all those stupid one-wheel burnouts that we did. But they hooked us up with that. They got it shipped over really fast. Dr. Diff hooking it up, and Neighbor now has a diff lock. Yeah, let's see the pin. You guys got to see how bad this was. Oh,
right,
yeah.
So this is the drop pin from the open carrier. That 2 spider gears right here, and this is supposed to be round like this is, and it's supposed to just come apart with ease.
It did its own friction welding.
Yeah, it welded itself together to the point to where I actually had to cut the open carrier to be able to cut the spider gears off of this pin, and then still had to use a pry bar and an air hammer to get this pin out.
That's those one-wheel peels.
Well, now you don't have to worry about that with that locker in there.
Oh yeah. So guys, no more one-wheel burnouts for Neighbor. And then lastly, if you remember, we were still having some issues with that bigger throttle body, so we put the smaller one on. And we have the intake filter on now too. So Neighbor's buttoned up, smaller throttle body, everything. I mean, gosh, we're good to go. Power steering.
You gotta remember this too. We got our new meats on here.
Oh yeah. And then lastly, guys, we have freaking brand new Nitto tires all the way around. These are those Nitto NT555 G2s that I was running on Leroy while we were in Vegas. They're so sick. We have 4 of these bad boys on here. Super nice, and they're great for smoky burnouts. Neighbor looks so good, man. New tires, new supercharged Shelby Cobra engine. I mean, gosh, this is ridiculous, guys. So since we put that smaller throttle body on, there's a couple things in the tune that we're gonna change up. We'll get it idling good, and then we're gonna go drive it, mess with some acceleration enrichment, things like that. Hopefully we get to race tonight. If not, we definitely just want to drive Neighbor around, have some fun, enjoy this thing. We do have to bleed the clutch a little bit too, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, and then we're good to go, guys. Also, guys, this is James's fault. I'm just pointing it out now. He put the intercooler on a switch. Actually, I've been really good about turning it on lately. I think
it's the sticker.
Yeah, I haven't ran without it in a long time. We have extra stickers, we should put one in here. So we will finish up some tuning stuff and go for a drive. Oh, last thing, you took the cats off.
Catless, and we have pipes to the rear tires.
So guys, it is straight piped right now, so it's probably gonna sound awful. There's no X pipe or H pipe right now. We just temporarily have some pipes on there to direct, you know, air to the back of the car so we don't get fumed out. We are putting mufflers on it and an H pipe, so just bear with for this video. So James told us it was loud, but guys, listen to this. And this is just temporary. Jesus. My God.
Got some
Yeah,
noise to
we
it.
need some mufflers. That's a little overkill.
It is a Raceworks.
Yeah, that's gonna. It sounds like bad too, though. It needs an H pipe crossover. Sounds like a damn tractor. Oh baby, we're idling good now. God, that's obnoxious. That is obnoxious. We gotta get that fixed. Hopefully this goes a lot smoother than last time, because last time was sketchy.
I thought it went pretty smooth.
Well, last time we did have a lot of things mounted, and a lot of things were just
We got everything's good now. Like,
everything's mounted.
we have actual brakes.
brakes,
A real exhaust.
I'll say it's pretty loud. It's not bad in here though.
I can feel it tingling.
Yeah. Oh, the clutch is better, the throttle's better. So loud.
They're just on.
Ready? Hey, we got a rev limiter now.
That's no fun.
Well, yeah, there's some truth to that. All right, guys, so we're gonna try this again, but now it's raining. So we got burnout lube.
We got windshield wipers, by the way.
Oh, we do. They work? Oh, okay, all right.
Like a locker.
Feels a little better now with that lock bib. Oh yeah.
Everyone,
Like a couple small adjustments can do.
everyone in the neighborhood heard that.
Yeah, that was loud. I really want to see if they'll do a standing burnout. I felt some wheel hop, and that kind of worries me. Be on that ZDS V1 life, you know.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it smokes pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty rowdy.
Dude, so we angled the exhaust in front of the tires, and it worked so perfect. I was looking in my mirror, and I didn't see that much smoke, so I stayed in it. And
But
then I was like,
it
oh
was
wait,
low.
it's off to the sides. And then I look behind us, and it's,
Just a wall.
oh dude.
Yeah, there was a lot of smoke too. These tires really
And
smoked.
then I didn't want to roll out too hard because there was a guy down there watching. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was cool.
You did tell me you wanted the exhaust point in that direction.
I
Blow the
said-
smoke out from underneath the car.
I was like, it needs to point right at the tires so it, you know, can blow the smoke. That was second gear too. It did it like it's nothing.
Second gear ripper right there.
Man, I can't wait till this is at like a streetcar takeover in the burnout box and you just smoke out the person next to you.
Dude, I didn't even, that is insane. Wow, man, cook something. And the air temps didn't get hot.
It was
Engine
right at
didn't get hot.
170 degrees on the engine cooling temp.
That is insane. Oh, it's gotta be loud out there though.
It was loud. Yeah.
Well, I guess I want to take it out on the main road now. Let's go drive it a little bit more. Guys, we got ourselves a bona fide ripper right here. Project Neighbor is out here running like a dream. Let's take it to the drive-thru. That's the true test. It's the drive-thru. So guys, obviously the track got canceled for tonight because of the rain. This is like the third or fourth week in a row, but we are gonna go to Chick-fil-A, so that's good.
Thank you for choosing Chick-fil-A. How may I serve you?
Hi, can I have 3 live chickens with a side of freedom?
I'm sorry?
3 live chickens with a side of freedom? You don't have that?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'll just have a number 1 then. Yeah. Questionable decisions were made. Good thing this thing drives so smooth. You could have gotten it like a That guy's like, damn, a lot of bald eagles right there. We haven't gotten to try 3rd gear yet. Love it. Alright guys, insane. Neighbor is running so good. So we're gonna park him up, check for leaks and any other good things, and then we have to make a list because there's a lot of stuff we gotta finish on this thing still. So if we make a list, knock it out, hopefully we can have a lot of it done by tomorrow, because the track is open for test and tune tomorrow too. So if the weather holds out, we might be able to take neighbor, James's car, and Cooper's car drag racing as a whole team. So guys, we have our list of things we have to do to old neighbor. Hopefully most of it we can get done by tomorrow, but most of it we need to get done before Streetcar Takeover Indy. We are planning on taking neighbor up there if things work out. Couple things on the interior, we need to do the tunnel plate, which is basically a cutout that we had to make to get that shifter to fit. We gotta re-weld that back in. Definitely need to do mufflers because it is way too loud. Gotta wash it. We gotta get the air conditioning charged. It'd be nice to have AC in this thing while we're cruising around. Today got a little bit hot. Just gotta wrap up some other interior things like the seats, put away some wiring. And then also back here, I want to put a plate so that we don't get any noise from the fuel pumps that are in the trunk. We gotta remount the water tank. It's just sitting back there. It needs some tabs put on it so that it doesn't slide around. We definitely need that hydro brake in. If we're gonna go out and rip this thing, we gotta have a hydro brake so we can do e-brake slides. You know, that's just doing it for Dale. Also, it's good for staging when we're drag racing. Lastly, we gotta do the clutch switch so that I can activate the 2-step before we go drag racing. Primarily, we need to do the clutch switch and the tunnel plate and the mufflers. The rest we can do in good time, but those things need to be done first. I can't wait to hear the 2-step on this thing. It's gonna be amazing. So neighbor is obviously up and ripping so much better than last time we drove it. I mean, so much better. So I'm really, really happy. Things are looking good. We gotta get this thing wrapped up, good to go, so we can hopefully drag race tomorrow. But for now, gotta leave you out there. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We will see you later.